A device was attached to the man's temple to extract his consciousness. After a few seconds of electrocution, he died. Scientists removed his fully intact consciousness, but they never intended to study it. Instead, they imprisoned it inside a private museum to make money from tourists. The scientists even designed a special program that allowed visitors to personally carry out the execution. Although the man existed only as virtual consciousness, the pain of the electrocution was agonizingly real. As long as each shock didn't exceed 10 seconds, his consciousness wouldn't dissipate. Soon, this became the most popular attraction in the museum. Visitors flooded in, eager to experience the thrill of being an executioner. After each shock, they even received a souvenir keychain containing a brief recording of his pain. Day after day, the electrocutions continued. The scientist made a fortune, but it still wasn't enough. He began inviting sadists who enjoyed inflicting pain. They paid top dollar just to make the shocks last longer. Years passed, and the man's consciousness finally neared collapse. His wife came to the museum and was devastated to see what had become of him. But because he had signed a contract, all she could do was leave in grief. One day, a young female tourist arrived at the museum. The scientist eagerly gave her a tour, never suspecting the trouble ahead. She pretended to be curious, asking endless questions. As the scientist spoke himself hoarse, she handed him a bottle of poisoned water. Just as he began describing the death row inmate, the poison took effect. Only then did he realize who she was. It was her turn to get revenge. She strapped the device onto the scientist's head and waited quietly for him to die. Then she transferred his consciousness into the same space where her father's had been stored. Now the scientist would feel the pain of the electric chair himself. The girl shared one final goodbye with her father's consciousness. Then she pulled the lever. A surge of electricity passed through both consciousnesses. The scientist screamed in agony. After 20 seconds, her father's consciousness was finally set free. She had fulfilled her life's mission and received a very special gift.